Hey everybody, I wanted to try to do a quick video today and hopefully my camera won't fall over and will work with me. I was trying to do this earlier and it kept falling down. And it keeps wanting to do it sideways. I don't know why. Hold on. I don't know why it wants to do it sideways, but apparently it does. Hopefully this video works out. So this is my binder. I started out doing the planner for myself. I used to do bullet journals, and then I got out of it, and then I got back into it, and then I got tired of doing the same sheets over and over again. So I was in a group for bullet journals, and they were talking about being able to make your own and just print them out. And I thought, wow, that's a great idea. So after I did it for myself, I started sharing it in group, and a lot of people liked it. My overall goal is to, one, create a grimoire for myself, and two, I wanted to be able to have something to look back on for when astrological stuff happens, because you always see on astrology, what we're doing in 10 years ago in March or last March. So I wanted one place to have all that information. I chose to print mine out A5 because it's closest to the bullet journal size. I got this little binder, which my phone probably should have been up higher, but to see the whole thing. This binder I got from Amazon. It's a A5 binder. It's meant to be for doing accounting and stuff, but I liked the little bit of gold on it. I liked the snap closure and the little buttons. I had a sticker from Supernatural that I put on the front, although I probably will try to get a better one eventually. And on the back is another Supernatural sticker. I have mine all divided out. In the front, I have the planner part with all the days of the week. Let me see if I can get it all in there. There we go. With all the days of the week. And I know it looks like I don't use them, but I really right over here. And then I put stuff on them too. So, and then all the reviews, the planetary motions, the big things that are coming up for the month, astrologically, the astrological dates, and the calendars in the front. I have a tab for where I put all of the prayers I do in the morning, and any other prayers like my smudge prayer that I do. This way, if I have some of them memorized now, but in case I ever need them. Then I have a section where my astrology stuff is. I keep my birth chart in here, so if anybody asks, what's your Saturn, I can just pull this out. I got tired of always looking it up on the app. I also have the moon phases, so I can keep track of those. The moon phase tracker. My tarot journal prompts, which I do all my tarot readings. I gotta do the one for the next one. This section is, call it the Witchy Power Hour. I read another book that said you should try like an hour a day to do something witchy. So what I do is I sit down with one of the millions of books I have on my to-read list, and I read them and take notes and put them in here. I don't always do the whole hour. Sometimes I do 30 minutes, or however long it takes me to get through the chapter. The next section I have is for where I keep all my spell work if I do anything that has to do with spells, the moon for that month. Let's see if I can get it. Emotional wheel, astrology stuff. And then the last section I have, my favorite stuff, books I'm reading, the maintenance lists, deep cleaning. And then this is where I keep everything monthly. Then when the month is over, I switch to a different book. I keep everything in a 2-inch binder. Let me grab that for you. Hold on. Which I now have 2 of. As I expand it, I started adding more binders. And I still have to put like a date thing or something in the front. I have pockets over here for various spells that are too big to fit. This is also broken out into different parts. This is my section on herbs. So all the herb stuff is in one spot. And these are the herbs like what herbs go with which planets, which I put in order of the planets, and this helped me realize which ones I was missing. So you'll see those come up in the next couple binders. And then all these sections with the herbs and oils and things like that, candle colors, they're all in this area as well, and crystals. The next section is the spells and the purification cleaners and things like that that you can actually work on. They're all in one spot. First of the month rituals and chanting the tea. And if you're new to the group, you can go back into the file section and find all these and just print out the parts that you need. Where I keep all the spells I have done, candle magic and things like that. Then I have a section where I'm going to move everything for the spells I've done. I didn't do them every month, but I have it just in case so I can remember when I did stuff. Section for all my tarot readings. Section for the cleaning part. I'm not finished moving everything over from the first book yet. The favorite section for the songs and any traveling I might have done and books I may have read. And even if they're blank, I put them in there. This way, I still know I didn't do anything or what I was reading that month. And then section for Wishy Power. It starts at 38 because I did it in the bullet journals first. So they're not all in here, but they're in the books I started last year. Then I have the second book. Well, actually, it's probably the first book now because I started moving everything into it. Make sure I got it the right way. And this one has the planners in the front with all the goals and everything in it. I originally started having daily planners, but I did away with it because it was too much to make them. I didn't do them for everybody, just for myself, but I wasn't using them, so I stopped doing those. I had a meal planner at one point, but I wasn't using it either, so I stopped doing that. Important dates and things, anything dated goes in that section. Then I have a section for Wheel of the Year. So all of that will be in one space once we get through the whole wheel. It starts at a different spot because that's when I started in February. But once it's all finished, I'll add something else. Then I have all my astrology signs in one spot. More astrology stuff, all the events and things are in one spot. All the moon phases and trackers are in one spot. And then all my readings, so I can go back and look at them and see what did and didn't happen or what the cards really meant based on what I read. So that's just a real quick thing. I think by I have to hole punch, and the hole puncher stopped working. It got bent, so to get a new hole puncher. But my this binder is 6 holes. The papers are 6 holes, but these binders are 3 holes, so I got to punch them all and put them in there. And that one page kind of got messed up, so I'll just have to get a new one. I think by the time I'm done, I'll end up having 3 binders by the time the year is out. And then I'll put dates on them, and I'll put them away. And then next year's planners, we'll go back and look at stuff from this year's planners, and we'll kind of build on the planners as we go. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. Some of the stuff, what my intentions were for them. You can use them however you want. But I just want to let you know it's a nice resource to have, and if you keep everything in little binders, you can make yourself a nice grimoire and memoir to look back on later. I hope you enjoy it. Have a nice day, and I have no idea how this is going to come out because for some reason it's looking like it wants to do everything sideways. But have a nice day. Bye.